The reason there was such a big movement against the word retarded is because retarded or mothers with retarded children didn't want their children to be retarded. They didn't, it's very unpleasant. It is horribly unpleasant to have a retarded child. Now, you might can find, if you are a really big person, some good things in it, and having any child has its unpleasant aspects, but having a retarded child is much more unpleasant than having a healthy, vibrant child. That's what everybody wants, what everybody prefers. And so instead of facing the fact that they have something that they didn't really want, they want everyone else to stop calling them retarded and start calling them special and saying they're special, which perverts the whole meaning of the word special, because special means exceptional, above average, better than the norm, and this is a degradation of the norm. It's below the norm, and once you start putting the responsibility on other people to fix your problem, you start tearing the whole thing apart, and it doesn't function anymore. Yes, everybody, retarded kids do get called that in school, and it hurts their feelings, and now they get called special, and that still hurts their feelings, and we haven't done anything except tear up the language by asking other people to fix our problems. And it's the same thing with transsexuals. And it'll do the same thing to society. It will tear it apart. They have a horrible, horrible problem inside that they wish that they were the opposite sex for various reasons. And they wish it desperately. And they want everyone else to pretend like they are, to take the responsibility off of them for dealing with their problem. And it's not fair that they have it any more than it's fair that there are retarded people. There are all sorts of afflictions everywhere. But if we start pretending that people are one sex and we know they're not, we're going to lose our understanding of our own sexuality, of the importance of heterosexuality, of male and female, how that procreates the whole species. And these people are aberrant, and we've always kept them around and tried to do the best we can, and we could probably do a better job of helping them and making them feel better, but they're not going to be able to be part of regular society. Just like retarded kids are not going to be able, to be part of regular society. And, you can do anything you want. You could be a doctor. No, they're retarded, and they're not going to be able to function in a lot of situations well, and in most situations at all. And it's the same thing with transsexuals. They cannot be that kind of part of society, or they will tear the whole thing down. And that's what's happening now. And until we stand back up and, put out the importance of heterosexuality, of heterosexual relationships, of love, of how it's two opposites coming together. And that is what humanity is about, that we talk about how that moves us forward. And that is where our focus is. And homosexuality and transsexuality are deviant behaviors that happen, and it's not those people's fault, and we shouldn't be ugly to them, but they can't be part of the mainstream because they don't have what it takes. Just like retarded kids can't rise to the top of the university because they don't have what it takes. Not their fault, but can't let the whole world fall down because it's not a fair world, because it's not.